Don't be shy about what you know this month, Libra. Hello. Welcome to your December reading. I haven't even pulled your cards yet, but Spirit was already talking before I turned the camera on, and that's what they're saying. So for some of you, it's like, hey, you've been meaning to maybe share this message or say this thing and or interrupt somebody at work and draw the line and be like, hey, I already said that, or whatever this is. You do not need to be shy about what you know. And I don't feel like I need to belabor the point about, like, just make sure that you're saying it in a really good, effective, compassionate way, because you're a Libra. Okay, there. Let's just say that that was my little caveat. Okay, is that you say it in a balanced and etc. way, because I know you're already going to do that. I feel like if anything, you need more of a nudge in that direction of justice. You've got plenty of mercy going on, so it might be worth throwing a few more coins on your justice scale this month, and knowing that the truth always serves everyone, even when it's challenging, even when it's irritating, even when it whatever throws people off. You know what you know, and you don't need to, you ought to be proud of what you know, and you ought to feel comfortable standing on what you know. Now, if you don't know something, then don't fucking stand on it, okay? But there is something that you should be proud of. That's what Spirit is saying, some message or some creation, like a writing, something that you're publishing or wish to, something about your voice, okay? And Spirit is now reminding me as I say that, ooh, Mercury, right? Just went retrograde, November 25th. He'll be retrograde till mid-month. And that is Sagittarius. If you're a Libra rising, Sagittarius more than likely rules your third house, your house of communication. So this is what Spirit is talking about. There's this emphasis on the way that you communicate. And I feel like if you know what you know, then you should speak it. And if you don't know what you know and you want to speak it, well, then it's an even more ideal time to be reviewing, reevaluating, editing before launching into that podcast or launching that website or launching into a diatribe at school or work or wherever, okay? Okay. Let's get into some cards for Libra. Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising, Libra Dominant, 7th House Dominant people, those who carry the archetype of the scales. Sorry, Mama Cat. I wish you could see my sweet Isis. She's sitting at my feet. Bless you. She wanted to make herself known. Okay. Libra, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising, and Dominant people. Spirit, we want to know the story. What is showing up for Libra people in the month of December? What kind of themes are showing up? And Spirit, we want to know how you see Libra showing up to meet those dynamics. Spirit, we want to know what you want to share with Libra about the past as it pertains to the present and the unfolding future. Anything they need to know that serves their stepping into their best life possible. Abundance, ease, joy, fulfillment, Spirit. What would you say to Libra people about the month of December in order to help them be on their most aligned and joyful trajectory? Let's see. Perfect. Libra. Libra. Libra Sun. Libra Moon. Libra Rising. Spirit is saying, when in doubt, slow down. There's no need to hurry. Wow, I say that and I literally turn over this card. There is no need to hurry. Look, who don't hurry? The High Priestess. She actually knows that everything happens exactly in its time. Beautiful. Wow, okay, I need one more. Tell me, Spirit. I see many options for Libra. We don't want them to get lost in the sauce, in the dreams and the possibilities. Spirit, what do you want Libra to know about their future for their highest good? Libra making strides, Libra going places, Libra leaving certain things behind. is something that I am hearing. Wow. Okay. Well, that's dramatic. This is a little bit dramatic, Libra. So, unsurprisingly, based on everything that Spirit was saying at the beginning of your reading, your persona card is the King of Swords. So, you're coming through as the ultimate truth teller, the most evolved and professional version of the messenger, the one who, has their name on the building. So this is your thing, your message, your way of thinking. It's important to think about the fact that Mercury is retrograde in Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is the sign of big, big ideas, religion, philosophy, travel, higher education, those things that really expand our mind and our perception. And you've been at this for a bit. The High Priestess is sitting in the past, you gathering data, you waiting patiently or not so patiently, depending on your demeanor. But gathering data, not moving before it's time to move, not speaking before it's time to speak. Saying less, playing your cards close to your chest, laying low. I feel like that time is coming to an end because sitting in the present, Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords matches very nicely with the King of Swords, making a statement, being bold, drawing a line, having a conversation that is much needed, clearing the air. I'm hearing all these different things, okay? Again, third house of communications, messages. And if you're a Libra rising, okay? And if you are a Libra sun or a Libra moon or whatever, just look at your chart and look at which realm, which sector, which house of your chart is ruled by Sagittarius. That is where you're getting called to really reevaluate, to slow down, to look things over before you proceed, okay? So, High Priestess, be with yourself, meditate, consider your message deeply, be with yourself and make time and space for that. I feel like that is like actually featuring kind of loudly. So, sitting in the future, Seven of Cups clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. Your statement, your line drawing, your declaration can ultimately lead to wealth, to support, to a new home. Like, that's what I'm hearing for some of you. Ten of Pentacles, that's one of the things it represents, and that's just what I'm hearing. So, like, whether new location, new home, there are many options in front of you, and that's why it's essential to edit. That's why it's essential to choose very deliberately. And here's your yellow light, or your, like, here's your gentle warning, is don't lose focus. When there are many options in front of us, when we have many wishes and dreams and things that, like, well, this would be nice and that would also be nice and I could do that and I could do this. The things that kind of Libra people were a little bit famous for, that indecision. Commitment features strongly and is really important. And I feel like that's why that High Priestess phase is really important. So some of you, maybe you already know what your declaration is and needs to be. Ace of Swords. Some of you might be in that present moment. Some of you might still be in that High Priestess. It's forming quietly in the dark, and I'll know when it's time. And if you're there, that's great. Take your time. Don't rush. Again, with Mercury retrograde, just kind of like doubles down on what Spirit is already telling me. But focus and commitment are everything to get to that Ten of Pentacles place, okay? That's what Spirit is telling me. The Chariot is sitting in the position representing your guidance, taking the wheel, taking the reins, not just being a passenger, being the driver, okay? And I love my Libra people. I am a Libra person. But we can be so into collaboration and partnership and, like, so happy to be in the passenger seat, That means we're with somebody who loves to be with us, but we've got to drive. We're also a cardinal sign. It's really important that we take initiative and that we move in the directions that we need to, because that's what gives us life. Spirit is actually really, like, highlighting the sun sitting in the potential position, our hopes and fears being seen, being in the spotlight, the sun, shining out in our natural essence, unprotected, unvarnished, unpainted, the sun being in our essence. So you have to make a choice to be aligned with yourself, your whole self. We have the Black Sphinx and the White Sphinx, our shadow side and our light side. Our awareness of our fears and our worries and our flaws is just as important in the balance as our awareness of our goals and our skills and our talents, right? Because if I know what a weakness or a challenge or a tension is in myself, then, then I'm keeping it in the light where I can see it and where I can navigate it, where I can handle it, right? If I pretend that I don't have any problems or that actually everything's perfect, then this hand behind my back could be doing some shit that I don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? Commit. You have a lot of options. Spirit is saying you're not committing to anything, and it's like, well, you can, and now you can never change your mind. You committed. Okay? If, let's say you give something 3 months, 3 months is long. You know what I mean? So it's like, if, for example, your Ace of Swords is, I want to write a book, or I want to record an album, or whatever your goal is. What if you said, for 3 months, I will sink my time and teeth into this project. And if by the end of 3 months it's not growing, or I'm not in love with it, or I'm not growing, or whatever my criteria is, if for some of you, you have Capricorn placements, and it's like, if I haven't made this amount of money, or this amount of progress, or whatever, totally fine, whatever it is for you, then I'll move on to my next cup. But I'm going to pick one of these cups, and I'm really going to give it its chance to see if this is the cup for me or not. Do you know what I'm saying? Rather than, ooh, but I don't want to make the wrong decision, so I better just stand here and really consider it deeply for like an even longer time. Time flies. And if you commit to the one that is really for you, wealth, fortune, legacy, protection, security, family, etc., are all on the other side of that. So choose your direction, commit, even if temporarily, even if you put it on the calendar, this is the end date of the commitment until I decide to go forward. Beautiful. Commit. Commit deeply. If not, Five of Cups is sitting in the climate around you. I feel that you will get this sense of like, I've missed the boat. Okay, so this is why I say this is your warning. This is your yellow light. Everything looks like it could go really well as long as you are not hoarding your talents, hoarding your gifts, being so patient that you run out of time. You know what I'm saying? Like, so afraid of taking action that you miss the boat. And you don't, if I don't walk over to the dock, how can I get onto the boat? So commit. And also I want to say with the Five of Cups, when you do run into roadblocks, or maybe you do find yourself wasting time and losing focus, do not stay focusing on the emptied cups. Turn around and look at the 2 cups that are still here and keep pouring your commitment into those. So some things are going to move out of your way of their own accord. And if they do, let them. Let them. Know that life will come along and fill those cups in a new and different way if you will walk away and actually take those cups and allow them to be filled. Okay? The future looks very bright. You're looking sharp and sure. Make your commitment and take the ride. And if there are detours, and if you blow out a tire, and if you get lost once in a while, do not take that as a sign from the universe that you're on the wrong path. If you've made a commitment, then the right path is fulfilling the commitment. Okay? And then, once you've fulfilled it, you can let it go. And listen, if 3 months sounds too long, we're living in this modern day. 1 month? Just a thought. Make it for you. This is for you. It's all about you, Libra. Okay. How do you feel, Libra? How does that sit on you? I'm always curious to hear if any of you have like reflections, or this is already playing out in your life in any way. I really appreciate those of you that take the time to like and comment and even subscribe if you're vibing. Thank you for being here, Libra. I appreciate you. And if I don't see you in your mid-December reading, then I hope I see you in the new year. Happy holidays, Libra. Till next time. Bye.